Hello. Today we are looking at top 10 best TV series produced by HBO. These are the best when it comes to storyline and acting. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we post new content.
Number 10.
Oz is an American prison drama television series set at a fictional men's prison, created and principally written by Tom Fontana. The Oz takes us into the Oswald State Penitentiary, where violent criminals will do just about anything to support drug habits, engage in racial and homosexual inmates, and most of all, stay alive. This show truly knows how to approach the audience's emotions with intrigued characters and realistic drama, so put away the shank and the shiv, pop some corn and watch this show. Fantastic series, the things you see in this show really brings reality to life. It makes you put yourself in situations that are unfathomable. You really start to understand that there are prisons that are almost impossible to ever get out of. You go in a decent man, and the people around you make sure you don't get out. If you're a fan of The Orange is the New Black, you might really enjoy this male version of the show. It's rated 80% on Rotten Tomatoes and 8.7 on IMDb. It's a must-watch.
Number 9.
Insecure is an American comedy drama television series created by Issa Rae and Larry Wilmore. The series is about the awkward experiences of a contemporary African American woman. This show is a must-watch. The lines between love, friendship, career, growing up, life choices all cross one another in the most unreasonable yet realistic ways on a daily basis. Issa is an incredible writer, actress, artist, and she legit hits the nail on the head with her character. If you want a show that will make you laugh and cry simultaneously, re-examine your life, and ultimately be proud of where you are, then Insecure is the show to watch. You'll have respect for how they address mental health in a way that makes it relatable to many. These ladies are simply hilarious. They dress like normal folk, they party like normal folk, they love like normal folk. Thank you to the entire cast and production team for giving us this gem of work. It's rated 100% on Rotten Tomatoes and 8 on IMDb.
Number 8.
Sex and the City is an American romantic comedy drama television series created by Darren Star for HBO. An adaptation of Candace Bushnell's newspaper column and 1996 book anthology of the same name, the series premiered in the United States in 1998, with 94 episodes broadcast over 6 seasons. The show was set in a time when there was less global awareness than we have now of issues that bind us as people, and so we had fewer distractions, allowing our attention to be focused exclusively on our own wants and needs. A little nostalgia creeps in watching the show of that more blissfully unaware time. A woman watching a show where her fellow women are having thoughtful discussions and explorations of their sexuality will provide a cause for the person in front of the screen to see themselves differently from the way society has prescribed on women. The frustration, social and mental pressure, physical needs, all of the things we ever won't able to say are shown in the series beautifully.
Number 7.
The Leftovers is an American supernatural drama television series created by Damon Lindelof and Tom Perrotta that aired on HBO from June 29, 2014 to June 4, 2017. The series begins 3 years after the sudden departure, a global event that resulted in 2% of the world's population disappearing. The Leftovers isn't about why they are gone, it's about how we deal with our loss, our fear, what we haven't seen or experienced, about people trying to comfort themselves with dreams, angels, gods, or even death. Truly touching, filled with emotion. Amazing soundtrack from Max Richter, strong acting not only from Justin Theroux, but from every single folk who took part in this masterpiece from HBO. In the end, when you sit back, finish watching the finale, you find out that we are all we've got, no need for further seeking. There is always a reason to fight, to keep going, and you know, deep down, that whatever happens, hope remains. It's rated 84% on Rotten Tomatoes and 8.3 on IMDb.
Number 6.
Boardwalk Empire is an American period crime drama television series created by Terrence Winter for HBO Channel. Put this up there with Breaking Bad as one of the most binge-worthy TV shows ever made. Many real-life gangsters are thrown in a pot for a wild mixture, and the results are very tasty. Performances throughout are exceptional. As big and brilliant a star Steve Buscemi is, Stephen Graham, Michael Pitt and Vincent Piazza, to just name a few, easily hold their own, putting their performances on another level. If you are familiar with Peaky Blinders, then Boardwalk Empire is Peaky Blinders with bigger stars and bigger gangsters. The series premiered on September 2010, and its 5-season run of 56 episodes ended on October 26, 2014. The series received 57 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, including 2 for Outstanding Drama Series, winning 20. The series also won the Golden Globe Award for Best Television Series, Drama, in 2011. Rated 94% on Rotten Tomatoes and 8.6 on IMDb.
Number 5.
Chernobyl is a 2019 historical drama television miniseries that revolves around the Chernobyl disaster of 1986 and the cleanup efforts that followed. The series was created and written by Craig Mazin and directed by Johan Renck. All sorts of horrors unfolded, following intense radiation, people's lives and communities uprooted overnight when a massive exclusion zone was administered to protect others from radioactive contamination and still cannot return to their homes to this day. It received widespread critical acclaim for its cinematography, and at the 71st Primetime Emmy Awards, it received 19 nominations and 1 for Outstanding Limited Series, Outstanding Directing, and Outstanding Writing. The incredible amount of details of that time and even the looks of actual people involved, the amazing acting of all actors, superb cinematography while staying true to the actual events/story makes this show epic and highly praiseworthy. Rated at 94% on Rotten Tomatoes and at 9.4 on IMDb.
Number 4.
The Wire is an American crime drama television series created and primarily written by author and former police reporter David Simon. Set and produced in Baltimore, Maryland, The Wire introduces a different institution of the city and its relationship to law enforcement in each season, while retaining characters and advancing storylines from previous seasons. The Wire is incredibly well made, with moody lighting, striking location work that also brings atmosphere and great photography, while the music is very haunting. The Wire, with its thoughtful and tense dialogue, also has some of the best writing of any show I've seen. The stories are ceaselessly compelling and the characters are rich and unforgettable. The acting is superb. Dominic West and Idris Elba are especially brilliant. Outstanding storytelling, which can make the viewers feel like they are standing in the corner of a street of Baltimore too. It's rated 86% on Rotten Tomatoes and 9.3 on IMDb. It's poignant, exciting, and tense.
Number 3.
The Sopranos is an American crime drama television series created by David Chase. The story revolves around Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini, a New Jersey-based Italian-American mobster, portraying his difficulties as he tries to balance family life with his role as the leader of a criminal organization. The series ran for 6 seasons, totaling 86 episodes. The genius of filmmaking, writing, direction, use of metaphors, philosophy, screenplay, casting, acting, every other thing that goes on to making this show is genius and makes you wonder, could any other show top the standards like this one? This show is clearly intended for mature audiences. It leaves you completely in awe at the end of every episode. It won a multitude of awards, including Peabody Awards for its first 2 seasons, 21 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 5 Golden Globe Awards. It's rated 98% on Rotten Tomatoes and 9.2 on IMDb. Anyone who loves crime drama genre can give it a try, and I'm sure you won't regret it.
Number 2.
Succession is an American satirical black comedy drama television series created by Jesse Armstrong. The series centers on the Roy family, the owners of Waystar Royco, a global media and entertainment conglomerate, who are fighting for control of the company amid uncertainty about the health of the family's patriarch, Logan Roy, Brian Cox. This show gives the best example of why you should always keep business and family separate. It's dark, honest, vindictive, satirical, and hilarious all at the same time. The characters are deeply dislikable, but that's what creates the charm of the show. It's brilliantly scripted and excellently acted. The pace, the tension, the family dynamics, the dialogue between all of them, locations, cinematography, BGM, production value, it's all pure genius. The series has won the British Academy Television Award and 2 wins for both the Golden Globe and the Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Drama Series. It's rated 89% on Rotten Tomatoes and 8.8 on IMDb.
Number 1.
Game of Thrones is an American fantasy drama television series created by David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. The show aired from 2011 to 2019 and ran for 8 seasons on HBO and has given us some of the most spectacular moments that even most of the mainstream movies fail to do, from shocking twists, epic battles to gruesome deaths. The show has elevated television as a medium to a whole new level and is in the same level as movies, or even better. It's based on a book series called A Song of Ice and Fire written by George R.R. Martin. Both the books and the show focuses on 2 important themes of the story, that is, family and power. It received 59 Primetime Emmy Awards, the most by a drama series, including Outstanding Drama Series in 2015, 2016, 2018, and 2019. Hugo Awards for Best Dramatic Presentation, a Peabody Award, and 5 nominations for the Golden Globe Award. It's rated 88% on Rotten Tomatoes and 9.2 on IMDb. It's definitely a must-watch show and shouldn't be missed.